Okay, I just spent a few minutes going through and completing the offers that I showed you in the last video. And right here is what we are looking at that I got. The offers that are highlighted in green are the ones that I ended up actually doing. These two right here I had highlighted. They were pretty high up on my list in order of priority of ones I was going to do because one was free and one was only 99 cents to complete. I did not end up doing those because the offer was no longer available. And you'll see that happen sometimes. You'll click on an offer, you'll get a message saying this offer is no longer available, but it just hasn't been taken down off the IFW site yet. That's why whenever you go through selecting and strategizing your offers, you want to make sure that you go ahead and list out all the ones that meet the criteria that I gave you in the last video. That way when you run into this, which you definitely will sometimes, you'll have more already lined up and ready to go. Alright, so if you look at this, you'll see the total number of credits that I got. It worked out to be exactly 1 credit. Sometimes when I do it, it'll get just over that. I'll have 1.1, and I just have one that puts me a little bit over that I had to complete in order to get it to meet the threshold. And looking at the amount of money I had to spend in doing this, one offer was free, and then I had some of these right here that I had spent just a little bit of money on. If you look right here, you see I spent $19.93, and like I mentioned, my mentor is paying me $40 on this, so I made a net profit on this site of 20 bucks. On some sites you can definitely make more than that, on some you'll make a little less, but if you follow the steps that I've given you to strategize your offers, most sites you should be able to make 15 to 20 bucks on, and some you can definitely make more than that as well. Looking at the time that it took me, this one took me about 30 minutes to complete total, and it's actually probably a little less than that. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes browsing and strategizing and selecting my offers, and then about 10 to 15 minutes clicking on each offer and entering in all the information needed to complete it. The very first time you do this, it probably will take you a little bit longer than that, but after you do 1 or 2, it'll become you'll get the hang of it, and you'll get a little faster at it. So just to give you an idea of what to expect there, say it takes you 7 sites to make $100, and say you average about 40 minutes per site, which I would say chances are you may be able to make 100 at 5 or 6 sites, but just say 7 just to be safe there, and 7 to make 100 bucks, and say you spend 40 minutes per site, which on average, that's first few sites going through, that may be what you average. You may be able to do it faster than that though. That would average out to just under 5 hours to make $100. You combine that with the time you're spending watching these videos, and you got roughly about 6 hours, a little less than 6 hours worth of work to make 100 bucks. Alright, so there we go. Now if we go out to the IFW that I completed, once it is done, you will see right here it says that I have completed the what I needed to get the credit. So I've completed 1 out of 1 required offer credits there. Now that I've completed that, I've already done this, but once you complete an offer, the next thing you do is go back into Cali Style, and you need to offer feedback on the trade that you made with your mentor. Whenever you go on that, you will have right here under current active trades, you'll click on the one that'll be listed there, which you just completed, and it'll take you out to where you can offer feedback, and you offer either positive, neutral, or negative feedback towards your mentor, and just how good were they in supporting you, how quick were they to pay you into your PayPal account, and then they will offer feedback in return. When you both, if you give your mentor positive feedback and then your mentor in turn gives you positive feedback, when that happens, you both get a higher TR rating, what's called a trade rating. The reason that that's important is to show how much experience you have and how well you know the ropes and can help others to show them the ropes as well, which is really important when you move on to method 2, where you are the mentor and you mentor others and refer them to get paid get paid directly from the IFW yourself. Alright, well that just about wraps up this video, but there are just a few more things you definitely need to know before you get started, so look in the next video and the video response section below, and I will see you there.